Well, a couple of things. Specifically with that instance, I would say to you, if a case came before me where I had some personal knowledge of it because I was involved in the community, for example. So if you said to me, well, if a matter ever came before me because it was a lawsuit involved Plains Township or it was a lawsuit involved Wyoming Borough, would I be able to hear that case? Well, if I had any prior knowledge of that case, then no, I don't think that I should hear that case. I think I should recuse myself from that matter. In terms of me saying, should I recuse it just because it's Plains or just because it's Wyoming Borough, I don't know if that would necessarily be the case down the road specifically. Those faces and those names within the municipalities change constantly. They're not always the same people. Plains Township, for example, I've sat on Plains, which I think is another testament to me, to be honest with you, is that I've sat on Plains Township board for going on 10 years. How I got to Plains Township one of the lawyers I used to share offices with was Dave Lupus. And when Dave was running for district attorney, he couldn't make the meetings. So he sent me. So I would go and I would sit in for Dave. Well, when Dave got elected, clearly he had to resign as the solicitor for Plains Township, and I stepped in. They asked me to stay on. And I continue to be in Plains Township since that time. So Dave has been out at least 10 years, I think, 8 years as a DA, probably around 2 years as a judge. So it's been about 10 years that I've been at Plains Township. And there have been a number of different commissioners there. So, the fact that they're changing, that political atmosphere of what's changing isn't affecting me. They look on me as being an independent individual who has provided them with good legal services, and I've done that. So if I ever get back to the original question, if I ever got in front of them, I think a lot of those people are not even going to be there. They're going to change. So I don't think that necessarily would potentially create a conflict. If somebody raised it, I would certainly address it, and I would certainly consider it if somebody believed it. And I also believe this, you not only have to look at whether there is a conflict, you have to look at whether there's an appearance of a conflict. You certainly don't want that to happen. And even if there was an appearance of a conflict, I think you have to consider that in making a determination whether you should recuse yourself or not from that kind of case.